free of charge.
Thank you. Well, I finally have the green leaf tonic.
I thought you would be happier. What is it, Cris Tale?
There's only enough to fix one house. What can I do?
Ah, yes. Even with the crystals, there's only so much you can do to help. It appears you must make a decision.
How, Matthias? No matter what I choose, one of the houses will be ruined.
You are a time mage, Cris Tale. Decisions such as this, they will not be uncommon.
I have one tonic and 2 houses to save. How do I know what the right choice is?
Hello, Cris Tale.
There's something I need to tell you. I overheard Carpenter talking about your house. Something about ash blight. Said I should give you this.
Ash blight? That's awful! My grandfather told me stories about it. It spread after the fires down in the farmland years ago. Thanks so much, Cris Tale. I don't know what we'd do if we had lost the house.
Of course, Mrs. Miller. I'm glad I was able to help.
Cris Tale, look! Do you see how your actions have affected the future?
I suppose. But what'll happen to the apothecary? What if the town needs medicine?
One problem at a time, little one. Remember, most of the town remains unchanged.
And we're no closer to finding out what happens to the orphanage.
We have more immediate issues to deal with. Look!
Smoke! The farms are on fire! That's what brought ash blight to Nareem the last time! We've got to go!
Cris Tale, wait!
I have glow.
Here you...
Thank you. Well,
I thought...
there's so...
Hi, it appears...
How?
You are...
Cris Tale, what can I do for you, dear?
It's your shop. It has an ash blight infection.
Ash blight? Why would you think that?
Oh, Carpenter talking. He thinks a number of buildings could be affected.
How awful. I remember my father telling me stories about ash blight. He said it came from a spore that grew near the farms, that it spread on the wind. Well, no time to waste. We don't have much green leaf tonic, but perhaps I can find another solution. Thank you again, Cris Tale.
You're welcome, June. I'm glad I was able to help someone.
Cris Tale, look! Do you see how your actions have affected the future?
I suppose. But what about the Millers? Where will they live?
One problem at a time, little one. Remember, most of the town remains unchanged.
And we're no closer to finding out what happens to the orphanage.
We have more immediate issues to deal with. Look!
Smoke! The farms are on fire! That's what brought ash blight to Nareem the last time! We've got to go!
Cris Tale, wait!
Wait, Cris Tale! This seems dangerous. Are you sure you did everything you had to do?
You're her!
The Time Empress.
In the flesh. And you look so familiar.
How could you? You're a monster!
Tisk tisk. Name calling from such a beautiful little girl. Shameful. But I sense powerful magic in you. Who might you be, little one? Who might
Cris Tale, stay away from her!
I am Cris Tale of Nareen, and I will not let you hurt anyone else.
Let me? Let me? You are a gem. Such audacity. I think I like you already. And from Nareen, you say? Well, my curiosity is piqued. I can't wait to find out more. But later, I'm afraid. This war keeps me so busy. It's like my work is never done. I'll be seeing you.
It's over. Thank the lady.
Oh, Enzo, how could you? And what do we do now? Now that Enzo's gone, who will lead us?
An interesting question.
Cris Tale, you're a time mage. You see things others cannot. Will you use your powers to guide us?
Fascinating. Who will you choose, Cris Tale?
Me? Choose? But
Shh. You can do this.
All right. Armando should lead. He puts the welfare of others above his own.
No, I'm no leader. I only...
Cris Tale is right, Armando. You, more than anyone in St. Clarity, have always fought for those who could not fight for themselves. The time has come for the people of St. Clarity to come together, and there is no one better to lead us in that effort than you.
As you wish. I will fight for the people of St. Clarity. All of them. Every person in this town will have a voice, and every voice will be heard. Thank you, Cris Tale. We won't forget this.
Mom? Dad? I've gotta go. Please take care of St. Clarity. And please be nice to each other.
Christopher, isn't there another way? Why can't you just stay here with us?
He is a man capable of making his own decisions. I think he showed us that. But even a grown man has to be careful so he doesn't break his mother's heart.
I'm coming back. There's just a lot of stuff we have to do first.
At least take these things with you.
You've grown quite a lot, Christopher. Aiden would be proud.
Thanks, Dad. It means a lot to me.
Before you go, I'm sure there are lots of people in town who want to give you their thanks. Our town owes you a great debt, Cris Tale.
Thanks for your kind words, Mr. Armando.
Now that you've seen what she's capable of, are you still ready to fight against the Empress?
I hope I'm strong enough.
You will be, especially if I continue to help develop your powers. Which brings us to an important point. Where do we go next?
New plan, then. We find that crazy witch and stop her as soon as possible.
An excellent rallying cry.
While I appreciate the enthusiasm, I think you're forgetting what we all just saw her do. We need to keep strengthening Cris Tale's powers. I'm fairly certain the closest cathedral should be up north, in Neva Talira, across the sea. Do either of you know where we might be able to employ a ship to get us to our new destination?
The St. Clarity fleet will all be out fishing this time of year. And they're not really long-range boats at the best of times. But you never know when a ship might be bringing in its catch.
Well then, shall we go to the docks?
Armando has some extreme ideas, but I know he wants what's best for the people. If he leads us, I know St. Clarity will be prosperous.
We'll see you all at the cathedral. Don't worry about it. It's great that Armando is the new leader of St. Clarity. He's always looking out for the folks in the Floodlight District.
I've got all kinds of new ideas, but resources are a little scarce now.
Armando has been a worker his whole life. He knows what's best for the working class, but I'm not sure he understands the economics aspects of the job.
That's it! I'm leaving St. Clarity! I won't be ruled by some oaf that used to swing a pickaxe around!
I'm with you. St. Clarity is doomed. No one is going to stay here after this.
If we're all leaving, wouldn't that doom St. Clarity? I don't think Armando is as prepared as Sophia, so I might stay here to teach him.
Armando said that the cathedral should be used to help those that come from distant lands seeking shelter. True faith lies in the hearts of the faithful, not in the gilded house of worship. That man has crazy ideas all around.
Hasn't gotten much easier, but at least now people are listening to what I have to say about it. I guess slow change is better than no change. Armando is a bit crazy in the head, you know? I don't like him much, but he does care about folks in Floodside.
Armando worked hard for us, for everyone. With him as our leader, St. Clarity will prosper. Our children have a bright future ahead of them.
Armando always cared for us. If he's the leader, then we're going to be great. Whatever happens, I'm just happy that the conflict is over and nobody else will go missing.
Me?
Shh.
All right. Sophia should lead. She has the knowledge and vision to bring St. Clarity into the future.
No, I can't. I'm not a politician or a soldier.
Perhaps that is exactly what we need right now. We will pledge to serve you, Sophia. Will you do the same? It's time to tear down those walls.
Pastime. I accept. From this day forward, I will serve every man, woman, and child of St. Clarity to the best of my ability. This I swear. Thank you, Cris Tale, for everything.
Mom? Dad? I've got to go. Please.
Christopher, isn't there another way? Why can't you just stay here with us?
He is a man capable of making his own decisions. I think he showed us that. But even a grown man has to be careful so he doesn't break his mother's heart.
I'm coming back. There's just a lot of stuff we have to do first.
At least take these things with you.
You've grown quite a lot, Christopher. Aiden would be proud.
Thanks, Dad.
Before you go, I'm sure there are lots of people in town who want to give you their thanks. Our town owes you a great debt, Cris Tale.
Thanks for your kind words, Mr. Armando.
Now that you've seen what she's capable of, are you still ready to fight against the Empress?
I hope I'm strong enough.
You will be, especially if I continue to help develop your powers. Which brings us to an important point. Where do we go next?
No plan then. You find that crazy witch and stop her as soon as possible.
An excellent rallying cry.
While I appreciate the enthusiasm, I think you're forgetting what we all just saw her do. We need to keep strengthening Cris Tale's powers. I'm fairly certain the closest cathedral should be up north, in Neva across the sea. Do either of you know where we might be able to employ a ship to get us to our new destination?
The St. Clarity fleet will all be out fishing this time of year. And they're not really long-range boats at the best of times. But you never know when a ship might be bringing in its catch.
Well then, shall we go to the docks?
Thanks for everything, Cris Tale. Hopefully, we'll be able to manage our future in a better, more sustainable way.
Sophia knows more than anyone about the economics of St. Clarity. With her leading the city, St. Clarity will thrive. I've decided I'm going to leave town if anyone other than Sophia wins.
I think I might leave even if she does. I'd rather be under attack in Crystalis than have some oaf who used to swing a pickaxe telling me what to do.
Shouldn't we try to help her then?
The courthouse.
With Enzo gone and Sophia in charge, I hope things will change for the people of the Floodlight District.
Sophia is very smart. I want to learn more from her.
Sophia has asked me to take care of the cathedral. To think that such a holy place could be desecrated like this.
I like that Sophia was chosen to guide us. Her fashion sense is great. That will definitely inspire my new creations.
Sophia has always cared about the kids, so she's the best choice to lead St. Clarity. Our children have a bright future ahead of them.
Sophia is a good lady. She helped us get inside Walled City. I want to be like her when I grow up. Whatever happens, I'm just happy that the conflict is over and nobody else will go missing.
No one person should lead St. Clarity. A council should be formed to ensure everyone has a voice.
Are you saying we should work together? Share the responsibility?
Well, that's not a bad idea.
It will take time to build a system that works for everyone. It will be worth it, though. Believe me. Work together, and there will be prosperity and harmony in your future. I can see it.
Very well. I see no reason to wait any longer. We will need our best people to guide St. Clarity. I nominate Armando.
I can't do this alone. We need more wisdom than mine on the council. I nominate Sophia.
Now that is something I can vouch for. I'll make sure to build robots that help the people in St. Clarity.
Seems like they are off to a wonderful start.
Thank you, Cris Tale. St. Clarity will not soon forget what you've done here.
Mom? Dad? I've gotta go. Please.
Christopher, isn't there another way? Why can't you just stay here with us?
He is a man capable of making his own decisions. I think he showed us that. But even a grown man has to be careful so he doesn't break his mother's heart.
I'm coming back. There's just a lot of stuff we have to do first.
At least take these things with you.
You've grown quite a lot, Christopher. Aiden would be proud.
Thanks, Dad. It means a lot to me.
Before you go, I'm sure there are lots of people in town who want to give you their thanks. Our town owes you a great debt, Cris Tale.
Thanks for your kind words, Mr. Armando.
Now that you've seen what she's capable of, are you still ready to fight against the Empress?
I hope I'm strong enough.
You will be, especially if I continue to help develop your powers. Which brings us to an important point. Where do we go next?
No plan then. We find that crazy witch and stop her as soon as possible.
An excellent rallying cry.
While I appreciate the enthusiasm, I think you're forgetting what we all just saw her do. We need to keep strengthening Cris Tale's powers. I'm fairly certain the closest cathedral should be up north, in Neva Talira, across the sea. Do either of you know where we might be able to employ a ship to get us to our new destination?
The St. Clarity fleet will all be out fishing this time of year. And they're not really long-range boats at the best of times. But you never know when a ship might be bringing in its catch.
Well then, shall we go to the docks?
We'll see you. So, a council, huh? Well, let's hope they make the best decisions for St. Clarity. Anything is better than that Enzo, anyway.
And Crispell, please take care of my son.
Be careful.
I want to leave for Neva Talira and keep learning.
The last few services have been pretty empty after all that's happened here. To be honest, I don't blame them. I still see that woman in my nightmares. To defile a holy place so brutally, she must truly have no heart.
I hope my creations can make a difference for St. Clarity. It feels like I'm hardly making any progress, though.
I think it's silly that it's taken so long to actually try working for everyone's benefit. Why do people think we had crime and poverty in the first place?
Lower and upper class working together? Has the world gone mad? I can't believe this is happening! That's it. Time to leave St. Clarity.
I'm going to stay. Maybe if we help each other out, we can change the future of the town for the good. Don't you think so, girls?
The court...
You, just 50 marbles.
Come on, everyone.
To think that the walled city and Floodside could work together. It's crazy! All the new fabrics and threads coming in. Imagine what I can create!
My father used to tell me stories about how he and his friends would play around the nearby ruins. Stay away from those ruins. They're dangerous. Apparently, they once heard some strange noises coming from inside. I think he's just making things up, though.
Thank you, Cris Tale. One day, I'm gonna be a hero too. Maybe I'll even be mayor one day, and I'll help everyone in St. Clarity.
Go on, Cris Tale. Help her out.
Well, why don't you use the money to renovate the museum?
That makes sense. It is part of Mom's legacy. Lucio could even go back to being the curator.
Yes. Right now, the museum is associated with Rawlis and her schemes, but I'm sure you'll be able to turn it back into something good for the city.
Sage advice, Cris Tale.
Thank you, Cris Tale. That's as good an idea as I'm going to get. I'm so happy for the museum. Now we can finally get rid of all the monsters in storage. The museum...
Well, I don't like the museum that much, but I think studying ancient artifacts could be useful.
I would like to help to refurnish the museum. Time to put my skill to the test.
Why don't you use the money to expand the university?
That's a great idea, and I'm sure Oripin would be thrilled. I know some of the departments have had to close, but it would definitely be within our budget to reopen those. We could attract more students.
Tulira is known as a place of learning. If you continue to build on your strengths, I'm sure your future will be bright.
Sage advice, Cris Tale.
Thank you, Cris Tale. That's as good an idea as I'm going to get.
I was part of the original team that built the university. It was in a deplorable state, to say the least.
While I like that the university is being funded, I'm still worried about the monsters in the museum storage.
university, getting new things is great. We're going to learn a lot of natural magic.
It's great that the university is getting more marbles to work with. Some of the books were very old and out of date.
I think this was the best option. After all, I spend my entire day here.
That does it! This will be the end of our proud Tuleran heritage!
Natural magic is no good for our children. Tulira was founded on our talent for elemental magic.
Hello, travelers. I'm here to offer you... The university will need new books. I've spoken with my sisters to import some from the other kingdoms. Meow.
I just hope we're allowed to go inside the university. We Sindarians aren't welcome everywhere in Tulira.
Well, well. Risa's the new matriarch. Ha! Now I've seen everything.
The university is a place to learn about what's happening in the world. Good to hear it'll be properly funded. We are on the right track.
Dad has been...
Do you have enough to renovate both the museum and the university? In a lot of ways, they seem to be the twin hearts of this town.
Doing that would take almost everything Mom left, but... I think it should be possible.
One place for learning new things, and one place for remembering the old. I think both aspects are important.
Sage advice, Cris Tale.
Thank you, Cris Tale. That's as good an idea as I'm going to get. Okay, it's time to get to work. And I'd like to say thanks one last time. I can't wait to see you all again when your journey is over.
Same here.
I suppose we should take that as our cue to depart.
So now what do we do?
We must continue our quest. The next cathedral should be in the city of Cinder.
It has been several hundred years since the last time I visited that continent. I am curious to see what has changed.
You were a big help, Mr. K. But our...
Cris Tale, don't call him Mister. It's weird.
Oh, but just calling him K isn't?
I find you to be sufficiently strange to merit my continued involvement.
Hey now, Kay. Be careful who you're calling strange.
Apologies. Perhaps my choice of words did not make my meaning clear. In theory, everyone should be capable of affecting change on the world. Yet, most people seem to live their lives without ever really doing so. I have found you to be different. Although some...
Thanks, I think.
In summary, yes, I will accompany you.
I suppose that's that. Let's head out for...
Perhaps Paulina can help us reach our destination. Let us go speak to her.
Interesting decision. I don't know how well this will work, but we'll just have to see.
It will be hard to maintain a balance between both the museum and the university. But we Orowitz are a pillar for Never Tulira. We must do what's right.
This is a lot to handle, but if I'm going to lead the Orowitz, I have to do it.
Don't forget about that date.
Don't worry, Christopher, I won't. Natural and elemental magic. We'll be able to study whatever we want.
It's great that both the museum and the university will get more marbles. There's so much that can be learned in both places.
I suppose I'm fine with Risa's decision. I just hope she'll allow me to help with the renovations.
Knowing that both the city's main buildings will be funded does my heart good.
This is great news. The university will be refurbished, and my dear museum will be able to get rid of the monsters.
As someone who spent time helping both the university and the museum, this is great news for me.
I won't change my mind so easily. I'll need to see the change myself before I'll ever believe that this was a good decision.
Well, maybe natural magic isn't that bad. I suppose we can learn from both the past and the future.
Hello, travelers. I'm here to... I have a lot of things to do. Meow. Risa asked me for a lot of things, meow.
Dad has been...
Well, well.
This is great news for the city. I hope there's also good news for us, Sindari. I don't want to return to Cinder.
While I dislike the museum, at least the university will get some sorely needed funds. A better university is great for Never Tulira as a whole.
Let's head inside the cathedral and see what we can find. This seems dangerous. Are you sure you did everything you had to do?
I'm ready.
happened again, didn't it, Cris Tale? The cathedral awoke something deep within you.
Yes,
Oh, it has a certain beauty that's quite captivating, doesn't it? Well, my ride has arrived. Perhaps we'll meet again in Crystals. See you soon.
Thank goodness for Polina's shoe. We barely made it back to town.
The shoe? Thank goodness for Cris Tale. If she hadn't stopped time, that lava wave would have buried us all.
Regarding the lava wave, it appears to have resumed its motion. It is currently headed towards the town.
What is going on here?
Miss Fenia, I know this is going to sound hard to believe, but the Millennium Rock, it was actually a giant egg! Wait, listen! The Empress used the Millennium Flower on it, and it hatched. It broke apart and a real-life dragon came out of it.
Ha! I told you that rock looked strange.
Ah, the Master Detective returns.
The falling pieces caused a huge magma wave, and it's coming right for us. Everyone in Cinder and Ceniza is in danger!
What? We have to start evacuating people. Gally, stay here in Cinder. I'll head to Ceniza.
There's no time for more explanations. What should we do, Cris Tale? We need to make a decision now.
We have to evacuate the city. It's the only way.
We'll save as many as we can.
I'll help too!
Best move fast. There's no time to waste.
Come on, all of you! You have to move! The lava wave is coming!
Volcano, we have to go! If we stay any longer...
I'm sorry, Princess. We're not strong enough to make it. Just leave us, please.
We were going to die anyways.
Like hell I'm leaving you here! You're coming with me if I have to carry you all out on my back!
It's finally over.
We lost so many. Much of the city was destroyed.
Where's Volcano? Volcano! Volcano! Where are you? Answer me! Sister!
I tried to tell her to leave, but she wouldn't abandon the Six Sindarians. The lava wave. I'm so sorry, Gally. She didn't make it out in time.
That can't be true. Volcano, she was smart. She was invincible. My sister's not dead. She's fine. You'll see. You'll all see.
Callie.
Don't even talk to me. I'm going to go find her. You'll just leave me alone.
With that dragon at her command, it's only a matter of time until Crystallis falls. The war is about to be over.
So, what do we do?
We have to stop her. There's no more time. We have to head to Crystallis and defeat her before it's too late.
Well, I'm coming with you. Don't even try to stop me.
Wouldn't dream of it. To be honest, we can use all the help we can get.
Crystallis is north of here. Steel your hearts, young warriors.
What should we do, Cris Tale? We need to make a decision now!
We have to raise the levees. They were made for something like this.
Those things haven't been used in years, and there's no way they could stand up to a wave this big.
We have to try. Get as many people out of the city as you can. Hopefully, we can limit the damage as much as possible.
Best move fast. There's no time to waste.
Here's the mechanism to raise the levees. I hope this works. Everyone, run!
Come on, all of you! You have to move! The lava wave is coming!
Volcano, we have to go! If we stay any longer...
I'm sorry, Princess. We're not strong enough to make it. Just leave us, please.
We were going to die anyway.
Like hell, I'm leaving you here! You're coming with me if I have to carry you all out on my back!
It's finally over.
Your quick thinking saved much of the city.
But so much was destroyed.
Where is Volcano? Volcano!
I tried to tell her to leave, but she wouldn't abandon the Sixendarians. I'm so sorry, Callie. She didn't make it out in time.
That can't be true. Volcano, she was smart. She was invincible. My sister's not dead. She's fine. You'll see. You'll all see.
Callie.
Don't even talk to me. I'm going to go find her. You'll just leave me alone.
With that dragon at her command, it's only a matter of time until Crystallis falls.
So, what do we do?
We have to stop her. There's no more time. We have to head to Crystallis and defeat her before it's too late.
Well, I'm coming with you. Don't even try to stop me.
Wouldn't dream of it. To be honest, we can use all the help we can get.
Crystallis is north of here. Steel your hearts, young warriors.
What should we do, Cris Tale? We need to make a decision now!
Use the levees and open the valves. Here's the mechanism to raise the levees. I hope this works. Everyone, run! This won't be enough by itself. The drain valves, down in the ruins. We have to open them and lower the lava level, quickly!
What?
No time to explain. And I doubt you'd understand. Get everyone out that you can. Go!
Leave it to us. We'll get as many people out as possible.
Even at my maximum speed, there is not sufficient time to travel to the ruins and open the drain valves.
I'll stop time again. It's the only way. Again?
Are you sure doing that time-stopping thingy so much is healthy? I mean, I love donuts, like, a lot. But even I know.
Cris Bell, are you insane? It's too much! Trying to wield that kind of power could kill you!
Maestro, I have to do this. If I can't help these people, what good are my powers?
Cris Bell.
Don't worry about me. I'll give you guys all the time I can. Now go!
No good at all if you're dead. Yet, you're right. You can do this, Cris Bell. Kay and I will activate the drain valves. Be careful.
It will take a few minutes for me to interface with the systems. It is done. The valves have been opened.
Finally! The lava is starting to move again. We need to go back and find Cris Bell. Quickly! We need to go back and look for Cris Bell.
I disagree. Based on my observations, Cris Bell would insist we ensure the safety of the citizens before returning to assist her.
Idiot machine. After all she's done? Damn your mechanized logic. Fine! Let's get back to Cinder. Quickly! If only I could.
We made it! We're not dead! Another win for the good guys!
Wait a minute. Where's Cris Bell? Has anyone seen her?
Not since she went to slow down the lava wave. Stupid girl. She probably feels responsible for all of this.
We have to find her!
Come on, all of you! You have to move! The lava wave is coming!
Volcano, we have to go! If we stay any longer...
I'm sorry, Princess. We're not strong enough to make it. Just leave us, please.
We were going to die anyways.
Like hell, I'm leaving you here! You're coming with me if I have to carry you all out on my back!
I made it just in time. I'm not letting you die.
You?
I can't keep this up much longer. Come with me.
I don't see Cris Bell anywhere.
The lava seems to be going down.
We have to go and look for her!
Cris Bell?
Cris Bell! Are you alright?
Yes. I think it's finally over. Did we get it?
Yes, thanks to you. I don't know how you did it, but you stopped that wave in its tracks.
It took everything I had. If it was any bigger, well, thank goodness we opened those drain valves.
Thank you all. You saved so many people.
Did she just fall asleep?
She's exhausted. Let her be.
She can sleep in the mansion. We would be honored to have her as a guest.
With that dragon at her command, it's only a matter of time until Crystalis falls. The war is about to be over.
So, what do we do?
We have to stop her. There's no more time. We have to head to Crystalis.
And well, that sounds like fun. So, I'm coming with you. I mean, my sister is wrapped up in all of this. I might as well be too. Just not in such an evil, stabby, murdery way, you know?
Sure. I mean, happy to have you. To be honest, we can use all the help we can get.
Crystalis is not far. Steer your hearts, young warriors.
Thank you. There's all of...
Thanks, I guess. Don't let it go to your head.
Volcano, I'm sorry I couldn't save the city. I wish I could have done more.
No. You did more than anyone could have hoped. You saved the most important things in the city. Good luck with the Empress. You're going to need it.
Volcano.
No. Good.
We are friends.
What's the point? Miss Venia.
Just don't leave now, and promise me you'll put it into whatever she wants to do.
We will, Miss Venia. It was scary.
Another tragedy befall.
Cris Tale? How did you get in here? Don't tell me you managed to disable all the generators.
Ardo, we need to talk.
The time for that is long past, I'm afraid. And... JKR, is that you?
It is.
What are you doing here?
That is a question I have asked myself often over the millennia. Now, however, is not the time to discuss it. You must listen to Cris Tale, Ardo. She does not wish to cause any more harm to you.
There is nothing to discuss. The resurrection of my people is at hand. Now, however, it is being delayed by you lot. I generally prefer not to get my hands dirty with this sort of thing, but it appears I'll have to make an exception.
I see. She was right all along. I have to do it. I have to go back in time. I'll do it right this time. I'll make sure the ruins are destroyed. It's the only way to end this.
Cris Tale, what are you saying? What are you going to do?
I have to go back. Don't you see? I've done it before. Matthias, Ardo showed me where the machine is. I'm sure Audrey can figure out the rest.
You've done it before. Is that how you learned about the Empress's true intentions?
It was just a short jump before, but this one will be much bigger. I think I can do it. I have to do it. I'm sorry, everyone. I've made a huge mess of things. We stopped the wrong person. We've lost everything. There's no other choice. I have to go back. I have to become everything I hate. Hello, Wilhelm.
No. Is this really how it ends?
Matthias, Ardo, please, listen to me. You want to save the Rena. I do too. I just don't want to sacrifice this whole world to do it.
There is no other way. When we make the jump, that world will merge into this one and override it.
You once sent me back in time to stop the Empress, and I merged with the Cris Tale of that timeline.
Exactly. Just as I intended.
But when the Empress went back in time, she didn't merge. She survived as a separate being. It created two of us, two Cris Tales.
Obviously. She jumped too far back to succeed. The differences between you two over such a long period were far too significant.
But you're trying to move an entire world over 3,000 years through time. How can you think it's still going to merge?
Things are different on a planetary scale. With an object this large, there's a much greater range before the desynchronization would cause an issue.
So, if what you're saying is true, if we move the whole Rena civilization far enough into the future, instead of it overriding the existing planet, it would create a new one?
Theoretically, perhaps. As I said, though, at that scale, the difference in time would have to be enormous. We can barely control the amount of time energy that's required already. At that scale.
What if you had the most powerful time mage in history helping you control that power?
You expect me to trust my mortal enemy with the fate of my people? Someone I've fought for thousands of years?
No! Forget who we were. Forget the different versions of her, of me, of yourself. Who we are now. That's what matters. You and I. All the time we spent together. The joy, the sorrow, the adventure. It wasn't fake, Matthias, or Ardo, or whatever name you want to go by now. Our friendship was real. I am not your enemy. How could I be? You want proof that humans and Rena can coexist? We're the proof. We've done so much together. Why throw it away now? Please, Matthias. Won't you please believe in me?
No. It's too much. The amount of energy required is more than any one person can handle. It's impossible. Even for you, Cris Tale.
I've done a lot of impossible things recently. Wouldn't you agree?
Additionally, if she dies in the attempt, you will have been proven correct.
Thank you, JKR. I suppose there is that. While I still believe this to be a fool's errand, it is theoretically possible. I'll trust you to surprise me, Cris Tale. For old time's sake. The preparations are complete. Let us begin. It's working. Keep it up, Cris Tale. Keep going.
What's happening?
Oh, no, no, no! There's too much power! It's getting out of control! We have to stop this. We're going to fail!
No, we're not. I made you a promise.
What happened? Where did she go? Where is Cris Tale?
She did it. I can't believe it. She sacrificed herself to complete the jump.
No! Tell me what happened! She said she was going to be okay!
It appears she was incorrect. All that power flowing through her. It's as I said. No one could have survived it.
No!
She was a remarkable woman. It's hard for me to believe it. Now, after so many cycles, this is how our story ends.
I know Kari, and I will never forget her. I'll tell everyone about her. How she saved the whole world. I wonder if that's how religions start. We'll need to come up with a cool name. Maybe matching uniforms?
Later, Zaz.
Now, I suppose the only thing that remains is to rejoin my people in this new future. Buki, JKR, Nassar, Paulina. It was your home, too. You are all welcome to join me.
The little ones. I can return to care for them?
I can go back to my research.
I believe I will stay here. This world holds many memories for me, and many questions I wish to answer.
Me too. I consider myself fashion forward, but that's a bit too far forward. Besides, look at them. Humans need my help more than the Rena ever did.
As you wish. Please take care, all of you. actually did it. I'm home. It's you.